Hello everyone, and welcome to today's Market Watch. It is time to discuss the Digimon trading card game market. The BT17 release weekend is over, so let's see where we are in terms of card prices for that set, as well as some cards that are doing some interesting things because of the release of BT17. If you guys enjoy this, please like, comment, and subscribe, and turn the notification on the Smash Potatoes. That way you know when all these amazing Digimon videos go live. Here in the Omnimon market, as per tradition, there ain't much happening, but the same Omnimon B, Alter B buyout is happening from last time. It continues to rise in price, so if you do have these cards, do get rid of them while you can, because the Omnimon deck hype is still there for some of the pieces, and this is one of those pieces that you could make big money off of right now, and then buy it back later on, maybe in a few weeks for like half price or whatever. Make some money from it that way. It's interesting to see the Greymon lottery cards are getting dumpstered in price right now. This is the most expensive one of the two. And if you want to look at the data here for it, you know, release weekend was the 9th, right? So pre-sales for it seemed to be a little bit cheap at one point, and then release day came out and they kind of, exploded. I actually sold my copy of it right around here that I pulled live on stream, but it seems to just keep falling and falling in price, $84.99, and it isn't moving yet. I think that this will continue to happen. People are telling me that it is easier to pull the Greymons than any other lottery card. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm not gonna speculate one way or the other. I'm hoping that someone. The only way you can really get data like this is if you open like 100 cases. And then you see what's going on, like a pallet worth. We're not there. I don't think anyone's really done that. I think PPG might be the closest. Those really big stores might be the closest to getting some kind of accurate number for that. But anyway, I digress. This will probably keep going down in price until it flatlines. It will go back up in price at any point in time where the Greymon card ends up being really, really good. So just keep that in mind as you proceed forward in the direction of forward. The blue hybrid alternate arts have gone up a little bit, but are starting to fall back down in price, like the Ancient Gumon and the Koji. These are specific to the cards that came out BT17. These two cards, these alternate arts. We'll get to the other ones later, though. Ancient Greymon alternate is falling, which makes sense. I expect it to fall a lot more in price, so definitely get rid of this card while you can. Takato has fallen to 30. I'm also expecting this to keep falling because this card isn't that good. So it'll keep dropping in price for sure. The only reason why it's holding off so strongly is because it's a Gallantmon card, and my chat told me that there was a Gallantmon cult, which is why it was expensive in the first place. I don't know if that's a thing or not. I know about the Make Ancient Greymon Great Again movement, but I don't know anything about Make Gallantmon Great Again. I don't know why anyone would even try to do that, to be honest. But it is where we are, and I do expect it to go down in price a little bit more. Omnimon Ace has kind of fallen a little bit from its hype. The most expensive it got to was, we'll call it $37 here, and it is really, really just starting to dip. It's starting to dip anyway. I do expect the dip to continue unless something crazy happens with the deck, some hype hits it that we are not used to seeing. Ancient Gumon is ticking up in price. It was $24 on Saturday. It's $25.75 today, and you can see listings here for like this amount of money. Like, the card is pushing the envelope. It is rising. Will it hit 30? I don't know. I hope it doesn't, but it is rising. Like, it is constantly testing those higher waters to see if it'll sell. So we'll see what happens with it in the coming days. Greymon Secret Rare continues to be actually technically increasing in price by a little bit compared to Saturday. Only 13 listings left is kind of concerning in a sense. Now, there's a wall here of 11 listings, that's fine. Then you have a bunch of 23, 24s here, 25s. Like, it might be a while before this gets eaten up, and I think this is a little bit too risky. Some people might say, this is a shoe-in investment, Mario, just go for it. Not my blood, not my appetite. There's other things I think are safer than this. But, if you believe in it, maybe hold your copies. Might be able to get a little bit more money for them later on. Powder Mode Ace is technically going down in price, $14.18. I expect it to keep falling in price a little bit. Nothing crazy. It is a good card, so I don't expect it to like drop like a rock, but it might still keep dipping down a few dollars before it settles. Then we have Altart Marcus here at $14. This is going way down. Shine Greymon fans, this is the worst Marcus of the three. I don't care if you believe me or not. I'm just telling you from the testing. You know, your BT12 Marcus is still your best. Your Memory Tamer is still second best. This one is third best. It has a lower priority, which explains the price dropping. It probably will keep going down in price a little bit until Shine Greymon does well again, and then it might bounce back up. So just be careful with that. The Dexter Gormon cards here are interesting. This here is down. It's not down. It's $8. It is moving in an interesting direction. What I wanted to show you though is the alternate art, which I didn't bring up for some reason. I'll come find it right now. It's getting a buyout. This card is getting a buyout, which is crazy. This card is definitely starting to eclipse its pre-sale price, but this is because of a buyout, not necessarily because it's like meta or anything. Now, I am very happy that your SOC cards are still, like, doing good. Makes me very happy. Like, look at this. This makes me happy. This makes me very happy. I'm still probably going to sell mine any day now, honestly. We have some listings here for the 36s. There are lower ones now, but we'll see what happens. I'll probably try to get rid of mine in the mid-30s. And then we have the this guy as well. Still $25, which is beautiful. We do love to see this if you have copies of this card, which I do. This is a playset away from being $28 as well, so I might hold back a little bit. We'll see what happens, but yeah. The Dex cards are really going up in price. Just ride the hype wave, honestly. Let the people cook. Let them cook in the kitchen, okay? Omnimon Ace is down to $6. It'll keep going down in price, no problem. Burst mode here is at the $2-3 mark. Now, I do think this is a super rare that will bounce back up in value over time. I don't know when, and I don't know by how much. But I think if you grab this card for $2-3 even, I think you grab some copies of it and hold on to them, because there's a very good chance this card goes up in price, being a level 7 yellow boss monster that plays any tamer. Like, that's just really, really, really good. It's generic, and you throw it wherever you want. It's pretty solid, honestly. The promo cards basically haven't moved much since Saturday. If anything, they've gone down a little bit, but nothing crazy at all. So just keep continuing monitoring these cards. They're still pretty good in terms of box topper value. Those one I think is the worst right now. Metal Gumon BT17 is exploding, continuing to go up in price here at $45. Definitely get the money out of this while you can, while the hype is fresh. Ubamon Ace is down to 6 listings here, basically $18, $19, which is crazy. You have a chance to really get rid of this card if you want to, so I would definitely recommend doing that. Get rid of this card while you can. Ukamon. Ukamon is slowly starting to drop in price. I'm not surprised. With ban list fear now around the corner, I believe the 23rd is the Japanese ban list, and I feel very confident that an English one will follow or be right around it before or after. I think there might be a little bit of some panic selling because people know that if this card doesn't go to 1, it'd be shenanigans. So I think you get rid of this card while you can. I think you just get rid of it while you can. I think it's the safest thing to do while it's up in price, to get rid of it while you can. If it goes down, if it doesn't get hit, it'll explode. That's an L, but like, that's way too risky for my blood to assume that. Ubamon is starting to drop back in price. It was over 30, if you guys can remember. It is starting to fall, which makes sense. No one's talking about Rhino Lordmon anymore. Its high was $35, basically. Now it's going down to $25. Get rid of it. Like, if you still haven't, you have a little bit of time before this card just tanks. Lugon cards. Oh, yeah. If you got them, get rid of them. If you got them, get rid of them. If you got them, get rid of them. Like, I have extras, they're going. Like, ASAP, they're going. The Lugon hype is real. We love to see it. Get rid of these cards. This is absolute craziness that we've got another $20 super rare, and you have one that it almost touched. Someone went crazy and sold 3 for $26.81. That's $80 for 3. Someone actually paid that money on this. It's entering the tier of expensive super rares. Get rid of them while you can. Cash in on the hype. And lastly, check your blue hybrid cards, because odds are they're up in price, because blue hybrid's pretty good. And that'll be it for today, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and I'll see you later. Bye!